Hello everyone and welcome to our little piece of paradise. As you can see, we're currently in an all-inclusive resort in the Caribbean, and if you've ever been to such a resort, you know just exactly what kind of peculiar world they can be. Quite apart from reality, really. What a job it must be to be the manager of an all-inclusive resort. But what an opportunity to be the architect of such a magical world away from reality. Well, this is exactly what our game will allow you to do. It will allow you to be in charge of your very own all-inclusive Caribbean resort. Depending on what you'll build, you'll be attracting different types or different archetypes, if you will, of guests. All very colorful, all very demanding, but with pocket full of money, so all very generous with tips, especially when the activities on offer are up to their liking, and well, let's be frank, especially when they're slightly intoxicated, so whatever you do, don't skimp on the bars. Hey, hi, it's me again. Our goal here is to build a highly entertaining, satirical, and shall we say a bit more irreverential sim that would be at the crossroad of a game like SimCity and your favorite zoo, theme park, hotel tycoon game out there. But that's not all, because we also want to take full advantage of the capability, the touchscreen capabilities of the tablets to offer a plethora of mini games to allow you as the player to exert greater control over certain activities in your hotel. So let's say, for example, that you're not satisfied with your current bartender at the pool. So you can take over and try and mix and serve all those fancy, colorful drinks for your slightly intoxicated guests with pocket full of a currency that has no legal tender outside of the island, right? Another example, let's say it's full mosquito seasons and the guests are staying in their room complaining that there's too many mosquitoes. They're afraid of the mosquito bites. Hey, why not take advantage of that World War II era biplane that you just acquired on the black market to spray some insecticide over the beach, like flying very, very low and making sure to avoid palm trees and other such obstacles. I mean, those are just two examples of all the mini games that we've been thinking about, and the final number at launch will depend upon the level of financing that we can get through Kickstarter, obviously. But we'll also publish regularly new mini games as the game evolves to keep it growing. This brings us nicely to the topic of financing. Obviously, we're going to need money to make this game happen, and I'm not talking about the currency whose legal tender I discussed earlier, but real money. And that's why we're turning to Kickstarter to get the initial shot that we need to get the game started. And depending on the financing that we'll get, there will be additional feature. So take a look below and you'll find much more details on the game, its characters, and its own brand of irreverential, frankly politically incorrect humor. And if it strikes your fancy, why not help us along, right? We'll make it worth your while. Just take a look at the rewards below. You will be, I guarantee you will be the center of attention next time you go for an all-inclusive Caribbean vacation. So thank you for listening and stay tuned for further updates. This is Don Martin and I fully approve this video.